just don't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fascinated on that, the whole you to Twitter thing on the business side. Forget what you're saying was doing all of it. Like,
well, the business side's super interesting, but I really try and think only of the story and of what is the lie that we want to combat. What is the thing you're not allowed to say that you have to say and you're going to say? And also, I'm 54 and my kids are grown, so I don't really give a shit, actually. What are you going to do to me?
to me, the Trump interview seemed like something, it looked like you guys were sticking it to Fox.
Well, I would never want to stick it to Fox, but, Trump called it. No, I'm not mad at Fox. I'm really not.
But the timing of it.
Well, it was the night of the debate, but the reason that it was is because he didn't want to do the debate. I didn't make that decision.
So he approached you to do it.
He approached us and said, I'm not going to do the debate. But if I'm being totally honest, I didn't really believe him because it's Trump. Like, he changes his mind. He's volatile. Maybe he decides this is a spectacle I can't pass up. We didn't know. I mean, we were actually traveling back from Europe that day, and Justin and I, my producer and I, were on separate planes. But we were texting from plane to plane, like, do you really think he's not going to do the debate? Oh, we didn't know.
Right.
So anyway, no, we weren't trying to attack.
Well, he may have
Fox.
been that.
Well, he doesn't like Fox.
Right, I know.
But they don't like him, and they never did. And they always had rules about not allowing him on. And my view was, I think it's totally legitimate to dislike Donald Trump. I don't hold that against anybody. It's totally fair to have any view you want on American politics. But the guy is the dominant figure in American politics, and certainly dominant figure in the Republican Party, and you're a news organization. So if you've got a rule, just because the owner doesn't like him, you can't have him on the air, you're not really covering the news at that point, are you? Right. What are you doing? You're lying, actually.
Right.
So
that makes it no different than any
that's
any
exactly
of the other
right.
networks.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Bobby Kennedy, who I happen to love, not everyone does, but that's my view of him, but they won't allow him on CNN or MSNBC. Can't go because they don't want viewers to hear what he has to say. Right. Well, I just look down on that, don't you?
100%.
100%.
You got to be able to make your decision. Like, I thought he should have done the debate.
Yeah.
Like, to me, if you're voting on the president, you want to hear him debate. He's brilliant. He's the best to ever play the political game. So to become president, I think it was the right move not to do it. But for the betterment of the country, I think you should be on the debate.
I kind of agree. I like the debates personally.
I mean, how else is people going to decide?
The problem is that the news companies that host the debates are so rotten and corrupt, and everybody knows it.
The whole thing's rotten.
The whole thing is rotten and corrupt.